We are rolling. Greetings from the pollen-induced Georgia.
And dust.
Dust isn't as bad as the pollen. The pollen's what's been getting my allergies going. You just helped me put stuff away. That's why there's dust. Anyways, welcome to Unedited Talk. This is now going to be starting a series of videos where, I don't know, maybe weekly or bi-weekly.
Something along the lines, if it's interesting.
Yeah, if it's something interesting happens, we'll sit here and we'll chat. We'll open up a can of lemonade, we'll just
Something good to have with all of you and share our experience.
basically, if something interesting happens, whether it's something we watched, something we've experienced, something we've played, read, anything like that, think of it as a review only.
Unedited.
Unedited, yeah. There.
Today's, we're actually talking about Avengers Infinity War.
Now, before we will talk about our initial reactions to the movie, spoiler free if you have not seen it. However, at a certain point we will say spoilers, and from then on we will have spoilers.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, majority of the video will be us with spoilers.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie's only been out for what, 2 weeks?
Week and a half, maybe.
Yeah, so I'm sure there's people who haven't seen it at all.
Oh, yeah. I have people at work who've even said, I haven't seen it yet, do not tell me anything.
That's exactly what I told you. And that's exactly what I told my girlfriend when she had saw it, what, 2, 3, no, her movie got out, I want to say 25 minutes before mine started. Long distance relationship, that's another thing for another day.
Time differentiations.
Not even that, I mean, we're in the same time zone.
I know. See, I saw it for my aunt's birthday as a present for her.
And you.
And I told him saying, have you seen it yet? No, I haven't. Why? I just saw it. Go watch it now. Don't spoil anything. Go watch it. Because it was hard not to talk about anything from this movie.
All I can say is, before I watched it, I saw all the memes, and I knew it was from the movie, but I did not know in what context.
Oh yeah, the whole, I don't feel so great.
Why did you just suddenly sound like Tony the Tiger?
Because they had Tony the Tiger do it and he turned into Frosted Flakes. I didn't know it was from first until I saw Avengers. I'm like, why?
If I pray that in that universe, when the thing happened, we'll talk about that in a minute. That's kind of spoiler related.
Yeah, we'll get in spoiler moment in just a moment.
But overall, we did not have any complaints about the movie whatsoever. Now, there were a couple of people we felt sorry for.
Very sorry for.
They didn't deserve it.
No, they did not.
And then you got the, well, I can't really say that without spoiling. What?
Yeah. Sorry, that's the dust ball on you. It's just getting annoying. It's like it just see black shirt, all of a sudden, boom.
Stanley shirt.
White.
Met him in Dragon Con. Got the shirt from it. It was a lot of fun. Anyways, I just thought it was fitting because we were making this video.
Yeah.
And because it was the first shirt I saw in my closet.
I tried to find my Iron Man shirt, couldn't find it.
I didn't know you had an Iron Man shirt.
Yeah, I do. I can't find it.
It's probably why I've never seen it in the, 5, 6 years I've known you?
I got it about last year. I guess I didn't feel so good.
I'll kick your butt.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm a punny guy.
That's an understatement.
Even when I don't mean to be funny or make a pun, it happens. He knows.
I wish every day could be Christmas is a good point of that. That's an inside joke between me and him.
We'll talk about it at Christmas time.
Yeah, well, that's a story for Christmas. Should we start getting into the spoilers? Or do you have anything else to say before we get to spoilers?
I'd have to say the acting on here was really phenomenal. I love, if you've seen any kind of Marvel movie, you know most of them have been pretty great with the acting.
Before we get... My mom, she was trying to count how many characters there was. Keep in mind, my mom has not seen every Marvel movie. She enjoys them. When they come on TV, on FX, she watches them with my dad. My mom could not keep up. She was like, She's like, this one, this one, this one. She's like, I've already counted 20 characters. How many more are there? And I was like, all of them.
That's deep for Marvel.
The only
a lot.
Okay, this isn't spoiler at all, because there's no real point in adding this to it at all. But out of all the characters, Ant-Man's the only one who didn't show up.
Because they're making a new movie with him and the Wasp.
Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, not even there was a mention, but that was about it.
Oh yeah, with Banner going, wait, there's a Spider-Man and now there's an Ant-Man too?
I was honestly waiting for what's next, a Wasp. I was waiting for that. I was like, please, please, and it didn't happen.
Okay, so I guess we can go into spoilers now.
All right, spoiler warning. We do not have effects. This is uncut, so spoilers.
Yeah, okay. From the beginning of the movie, when we last left off on Thor Ragnarok.
Didn't see it. You still haven't let me borrow it.
Yeah, really?
Yes, I asked you last week, and you still haven't let me borrow it.
Well, you still don't let me borrow Coco yet.
I did. I came over to your house, and no one was home.
Oh. Well, I didn't leave it there.
I wasn't going to leave a Blu-ray in front of your house.
Come by tomorrow. We'll be there.
Or I can just give you Coco before you leave, and you bring me Thor tomorrow.
One of the two. But, anyways, at the end of Thor Ragnarok, do you want me to spoil this one for you here? Okay. So at the end of Thor Ragnarok, you see all the Asgardians on the ship, leaving Asgard after it got destroyed, and then all of a sudden, bigger ship, and we didn't know who it was, although we all had a pretty good idea, Thanos. Okay, this one is still going to be kind of spoilers for the end of it, but you already saw the whole thing, so.
Okay.
So, beginning of the movie, we see Thor and all the Asgardians almost dead.
Tell me this, do we see how Thor lost his eye in Ragnarok?
Yes, we do.
Okay, me and my mom were both wondering, we were like, how did he lose the eye?
Yeah, I love the scene where Loki, or Thor, one of the two, he was fighting one of the two, and Loki comes up and says, we have a Hulk.
That was, Thor was being binded with the metal. First off, that dude's that dude's like freaking Avatar.
Yeah.
He's the freaking Avatar.
And you should all be counted worthy for being killed by our Lord Thanos.
Do you know, he reminded me, I mean, his powers were like Avatar: The Last Airbender. His body reminded me of the High Council woman from Lilo and Stitch.
In a way, yeah. Just with hair.
Just the face, yeah. And then his voice made me think of Igor, along a very proper Igor with what's the name of that person? I can't remember the name of the person, and it's probably something that a lot of y'all haven't seen, but he has. When it comes to me, I'll bring it back up. Okay. Anyways, he was a lot. He kind of reminded me of Igor. You know, yes, master. Only a lot more proper.
Yes, master. It shall be done.
Yeah.
But I love how they made a callback from the first Avengers. Yes, but we have a Hulk.
Oh! I love how Loki remembered that, because I died. He goes, and we have a Hulk. I said, no, we didn't. And then all of a sudden,
they actually make a callback in Thor Ragnarok when they have Hulk there. I won't tell it because you all probably seen it. He has to see it for himself. It is hilarious. But anyways, all of a sudden Thanos takes down the Hulk, and it was shocking to see that, especially because now we see Hulk and Banner communicating with each other.
Is that the reason why Hulk kept yelling no, because he was being a whiny baby about losing to Thanos?
Hulk never lost to anybody, basically. He always won his battles. He's never lost.
So he was embarrassed that he lost?
I think he was kind of just scared because someone was finally stronger than he was.
Well, yeah, every time he's like, Thor, not Thor. Yes, Thor, we need you. Thor, smash. Anyways.
Well, he has a hammer, so makes sense.
Technically, he didn't have a hammer in this movie.
Okay, good point. But
anyways, what were we talking about?
Hulk and Banner split personality kind of thing.
Oh yeah, every time he was like, Hulk, we need you.
Yeah, it's like,
no.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one.
Come on, Hulk! Come on! No!
There was two scenes where that happened. One was when it was half face. It was like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of moment, where one was Hulk, one was Banner, And the other one, when Banner's in the Hulkbuster, first off, he's like, "This is what it feels like to be the Hulk," and he trips. I was like,
yeah,
not so much.
All of a sudden, Hulkbuster starts getting ripped apart. He's like, "Come on, Hulk! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!" You mind if we say the word of what he called Hulk?
We'll get to that and say, he goes, "We need you, Hulk," and then the whole head, not just half, the whole head turns Hulk and goes, "No!" And I was just like, I'm really liking how they're doing this, because they literally could have just had a voice in the head and just left it on, but no, they actually brought the head out.
Yeah, I remember in Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes,
The
Hulk,
cartoon on Disney XD?
yeah, the first one.
Okay.
Hulk and Banner basically were coexisting as well.
Well, that was also, Hulk became much more literate, I guess you could say, after the mind-swapping episode on Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think what happened there...
We're getting off topic on that.
Yeah, I think what happened there is Hulk and Banner finally just became one. But anyways, I love Banner's reaction second time of the no. No! Fine, you big green a-hole! The whole theater that I was in busted out laughing with that one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there were some genuine funny moments on this movie. I loved it all. Let's see, after...
Gamora didn't deserve that.
Oh god, Gamora, poor Gamora. I do love how Thanos was a villain, but not the, as Taku here said, a lovesick puppy fighting for death. He was doing it to basically save the universe from overpopulation by killing off half of it.
Which would make sense in a way. I can see where he was coming from. You destroy half the population, you reduce the amount of resources being used.
Yeah, he was doing the right thing.
The wrong way.
The wrong way.
He could, like that one meme said, he literally could have and multiplied the resources.
Yeah, but then again, what would happen in a couple
100,000 years. Yeah, that is true.
Or honestly, if he was like a...
Imagine all the freaking... Okay, imagine he did do that. Imagine every building getting overrun with trees as they grew back.
Oh, man.
I would have... Imagine the effects with that one. I would have loved that.
That'd be kind of cool. Let's see.
I can also...
The only thing I'm thinking of is how this is going to affect other Marvel movies now, like Ant-Man or the upcoming... Spoiler for this one. The next movie, Miss Marvel.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll get to that scene in a minute.
But I wanted to go do something with Deadpool now, because in the first Deadpool movie, they had the helicarrier crash.
Doesn't Fox still own the rights to his movies?
I think so, but Disney still would probably throw it in there. I honestly would not mind if they threw Deadpool in there, but if made it like PG-13. Oh, mother... Oh, right. Disney owns... Oh, yeah, Disney's running the show right now. I gotta be careful what I say.
I would love to see the interaction between Deadpool and Thanos. That's just asking for fun.
Hey, Thanos, nice chin there. Looks a little, I don't know what to say because I'm being run by PG-13 right now. What are you?
No, you could probably say it. I mean, they did say face. They did say ball sack.
Oh yeah, they said ball sack, didn't they?
Yeah.
But I actually would not mind that.
Although to me, Thanos looks like his face got ran over, especially his chin, with one of those machine. I forget what it's called. The machine that turns the topsoil over for gardens.
Oh yeah. I think I just had it in my head. Soil.
No, it doesn't have the word soil in it. But anyways, it's this machine that would turn the topsoil over, so get ready, get you fresh soil for the gardening season.
It just basically ground the dirt up.
Yeah, it grinds.
Back to topic.
Well, that's what his face made me think of, because my dad has one of those.
Anyway, back to topic. The guy that basically controlled the transportation system on Asgard transported Hulk to Dr. Strange's house.
Which I thought was very interesting that he actually had the power to summon that thing out of the blue.
I think he just had to use a large amount of his power is all.
Well, even then, I mean, think about it, because originally it was that big mechanism he stuck his sword in and it activated. I'm kind of surprised that he actually innately had that ability. Although, did they ever specify why he had the blind eyes in Thor's vision? Was that ever specified at all?
I don't remember.
There was a lot of theories that were saying that he was actually...
Heimdall, that's it. His name was Heimdall, the guy that...
Oh yeah, Handel. There was some theories. I believe Matt Pat said it in Film Theory once in one of his videos that Handel would actually have the Soul Stone within him, which gave him the ability of sight and the ability to do that. I mean, that would make sense. That was very interesting. However, it was wrong.
Yeah, it was wrong.
Matt Pat, you were wrong. But that's not the first time you've ever been wrong. I'm just saying.
It's a theory.
A film theory.
We got copyrighted already.
Thanks for watching.
But anyways, Banner, because Hulk basically transformed back, tells Strange everything that happens. He goes find Stark with his new fiancée, Pepper. And says,
Pepper Potts.
Yeah, we need to talk. Tells him one thing. So what's his name again? Thanos. And he took down the Hulk like he was nothing.
Yeah, he really did. I mean, the Hulk had him going for about good 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, like a good few punches all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was kind of dozing off there. What were you saying? Uh-oh.
Yeah, especially since he already had the Power Stone. That really didn't help him.
It did not. But anyways, let's see. Spider-Man.
Go help the wizard. Okay, Spider-Man sees the Thanos ship.
Distract everybody real quick. Distract everybody. What? Oh my God! We're all gonna die!
Well, I mean, he did what he asked. I know we're kind of jumping all over the place, but I mean, these are just thoughts as they're coming to us.
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts is he's like, we're trying to save a magical wizard from these aliens because they want his necklace, and he was just like, huh? And then all of a sudden we see him being dragged off, and he goes, that's the wizard, go save him.
By the cape. That cape.
He slapped Tony.
I love the banter between Tony and Strange because it's science and magic.
Can we talk about how butthurt I was when they blew up Vision and the Mind Stone?
Oh,
and
God.
Thanos already had the Time Stone, and all he had to do was turn back time, and you just see, and all of a sudden Vision's back, and he goes, mine.
Yeah,
I was just like, oh.
Look at a heartbreaking moment. Wanda had to kill Vision.
Okay.
Did it. All of a sudden, it's like...
Okay,
I know how it feels to lose something important to you, but right now I need him back. Snap the fingers, like, I'm alive? Thank you.
Turns gray. Do you know what... okay, a lot of people are probably going to be mad at me. Was the girl with Vision Scarlet Witch?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason why she looks like that because in the comic book, you know what she looked like. She basically wore a one piece, and she didn't want to wear that, which is understandable.
I'm gonna be the Pirate King. Wrong One Piece. You were waiting for me to do that one.
I don't know. I don't know what you think most of the time.
Is that a scary thing or okay?
It's kind of a mix, but I do love how Captain America, Black Widow, everybody who's on Captain America's team in Civil War basically changed how they look. Although my cousin...
I didn't like Black Widow's blonde hair.
It was too blonde for me, honestly.
It was way too blonde. I mean, is her natural hair... Is Black Widow's natural hair red?
I believe so.
If it is, that transition from red to blonde was too unnatural. That looked more like a wig change than an actual dye job. Which technically it was. It was already a wig. But I mean, it bugs me.
Yeah, but I think what happened is... honestly, for me, it's more sticking out than the red hair would be.
But back to Gamora.
Yeah, so Guardians of the Galaxy, love them in this one. Groot's now a teenager. You don't know what he's saying. All you hear, I love Groot. Whoa, hey, man, you got a pair of acorns on you there, don't you?
My favorite part was when Thor's already there and he goes, I am Groot. And Thor responds to him, he's like, you can speak Groot? And he goes, yeah, it was an elective in Asgard. I was like, why? Out of all the possible languages, why Groot?
The dwarf.
What's the name of that actor?
I don't know, but we see him on almost everything. He's the most famous small actor out there.
Did you really just say that?
What?
Did you really just say small actor?
Well, people get mad when I say midget.
I understand.
So I just call him a real life dwarf then? I think that's more offensive.
That's a dwarf playing a dwarf. I'm going to look up your name and then I'm going to apologize.
I am sorry. It's just how social justice works nowadays. It's hard to really understand what you can say, what you can't say. Is it little people? Because I heard calling small people midgets was a horrible term for it.
Microaggression. Hit him.
Not today.
You gotta love South Park sometimes. I'll look it up. You keep talking.
So anyways, the actor who he's pulling up played a dwarf. And they make him look huge.
And we're not talking no, we're talking mining twice his size and my size.
Basically, if I was on his shoulders, he'd still be big.
Yeah, and he smithed. He didn't mine.
Yeah, these dwarves, well, they mined for the metals, but they also forged weapons, which they made Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, and Stormbreaker. I was getting it.
What were you going for?
Stormcrusher.
Close.
But Stormbreaker, yeah. Anyways, apparently he made Thanos' gauntlet to control all the stones, and then Thanos being a dick.
Peter Dinklage.
Okay, yeah.
Peter, Mr. Dinklage, we apologize.
Yes, we apologize for our short sense of humor.
I apologize for him. I just realized we're both wearing black today. We do not usually color coordinate.
That's a weird thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyways, Thanos being a dick basically dipped his hands in iron to only make weapons for him. So I don't know how that's going to work later on.
Wait, so literally to make the mold, he stuck his hand in the metal?
Yeah, that's why his hands are like this. He couldn't do anything with his hands.
Oh, okay. See, I thought you said Thanos had dunked his own hand into it. That's
No.
Okay, my mistake.
Yeah, he dunked the dwarf's hands into the metal.
Oh, okay. See, I thought he just used a stone to switch his hands out or something like that.
That would be the reality stone. He didn't have that one yet.
Okay.
Although I did like how Groot helped make the Stormbreaker. That was awesome. Help me find the
handle.
Handle.
First off, why didn't he find the handle before the forging began? I mean, you'd think you would want to get all your parts together first.
And like Wild, it's like one of those things, like you're trying to get prepared. What do we need to get? We gotta go right now. What do we need to get? Okay, we got anything? We got everything? All of a sudden, down the road, we forgot one thing. The most important thing we need.
But anyways, the axe's pieces, the back end and the front end, were forged after Thor had held open the eye of the star.
Yeah.
Why? Did it just break, or...?
Because it was so out of use for a while, it was just so brittle.
Huh. Man, that's going to be a pain in the butt to fix.
Yeah. Too bad they don't have someone with working hands to actually fix it right now. There's only one guy there. And his hands are coated in metal, which sucks.
I mean, everything will go back to normal in the next Infinity War.
Speculation is, fan speculation.
Yours or popular speculation?
Pretty popular, actually.
Okay.
Tony's going to get the Time Stone, rewind time to before, I guess, Thanos starts attacking.
Okay, see, if you haven't read the comics, you're about to learn a little something. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, including Thanos, there are only 7 people who have ever wielded the Infinity Gauntlet. Only 7. And the only canon people that we have in our Marvel Cinematic Universe is Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot remember her name at the moment. Gamora's sister.
Oh, the cyborg woman, right?
Yes. I know it's Karen Gillan that plays it, but I cannot remember the character's name. So Tony Stark, Gamora's sister, and Thanos. Those are the only 3 that are canon to actually wielded it in this universe.
Yeah.
The only other hero that has wielded that's from Earth, to my knowledge, is Mr. Fantastic. But he's not canon in this universe.
Yeah.
Yet.
And one, this is totally off topic as well. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Tony made a Buster Cannon to help fight off Ultron Sigma for Mega Man X, and he used about 5 of the Infinity Stones to blast them with.
Wow.
Yeah, so Mega Man X basically used almost all of them except for Time and Space Stone, I think.
Well, but that's not canon.
Yeah, but that was a video game.
That's just something you just thought of.
Yeah, it's something I just remembered.
And this is why it's called Random Talk. But yes, so me and Jasmine actually talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
We believe that in the next Avengers movie, Gamora's sister, I need to find out her name.
Watch us while we look it up. I loved how they made Thanos like a. I already said this before already. How I made him more believable. And when he killed Gamora, he was actually crying. And I loved how the Guardian for the Soul Stone was Red Skull, being punished for what he did on Earth. Because no one knew what happened to him on Earth for a while. It's like, yes, I now have the cube, and I shall now take over the world with it. All of a sudden, crash.
Nebula.
Nebula?
Nebula. See, that's why it was such a hard name for me to remember. It's the most random thing possible.
The only thing I'm wondering is this now.
What?
Where's Howard the Duck? We saw him.
Secretly, Howard the Duck saves the universe.
But probably that's going to happen. Howard the Duck comes in the last minute somehow.
Anyways, Jasmine and I had speculated this. Now, this is just a theory. Gamora will live again. I promise you. So, I just had her name.
Galaxy. Not Galaxy. Come on. I hate
Nebula.
Nebula.
I just got to the home screen. Nebula will retrieve the gauntlet from Thanos somehow. Use it to destroy Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will get. I don't know. I doubt she'll give it up willingly. I'm sure she would want to destroy it. But then the remaining heroes would come and take it. Tony will use it to bring everything back to normal. That's the theory for me and her. Which would make a lot of sense and make it more parallel to the story.
True. What did you think? If you guys also want to say something in the comments as well, what was your reaction when Thanos snapped his fingers and basically everybody just started disintegrating?
Okay, but before we get to that, does anyone else, when he did that and he went to that little weird red world, and he was standing on water, did anyone else think the water temple from Ocarina of Time? And we saw the little figure and it was like, I was like, Shadow Link?
Actually, I was thinking more along Avatar: The Last Airbender, that one.
See, I saw that and I was just like, is this the water temple?
I thought it was just in the spirit world. But that was like the most. I have to say, Thanos was a really good, complex character.
Yeah.
Like I said before, Lovesick Puppy in the comic book, but now he's doing the right thing the wrong way, and how he loved Gamora. And you see her at the gate of the spiritual world, I guess. But
who knows? But anyways, guys, we're rambling on for quite a bit here.
Yeah, let's finish this up real quick. What parts have we left off? We left off the part where the Collector's base was destroyed.
And he was already, I don't know, vanished, dead, take your pick.
Let's see, what else? Anything else we're forgetting? Oh yeah, Spider-Man's new suit.
Oh,
and Iron Man's new suit.
The Iron Spider.
Yeah. How it was all nanites. That was good.
It was very interesting. It made it very interesting with when the faceplate got smashed off. It just.
Yeah. I'm Peter Parker.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, we're using our hero. Hero name. Okay, Spider-Man.
Daniel. Before we go, I don't feel so good.
Kid? Okay, when I first heard about that, I was kind of mad because people spoiled it for me. I was like, what is this from? I saw Tony the Tiger get turned into Frosted Flakes. I saw Ugandan Knuckles being, brother, I don't feel so good. I even have one on my Facebook page doing that. But when I finally saw it in theaters, I was like, no. Spoiler warning of who dies. Groot was one of the saddest ones too.
Yeah.
I am Groot, no.
Out of all the characters that disappeared, why Groot?
Because it had to be sad somehow. Black Panther, oh my gosh, that was a shock right there.
Especially when he was trying to help up.
It's like, you will not die here today. King?
She was so confused.
Bucky, oh my.
Poor Bucky.
Oh man, Falcon 2, wasn't he?
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
almost all of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah, almost if I was Rocket Raccoon. But Peter's was the saddest one. It was just him saying, "I don't want to go."
Oh yeah, he pulled a 10th Doctor. He's like, I don't feel so good. He collapses.
Yeah,
He's just,
onto Tony. Tony trying to hold him up. Like, don't go. Come on. No.
I don't want to go.
You can't go.
I don't want to go.
You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
And he lays him down, and
I think that right there is
if that guy stops being Spider-Man, I'm gonna be mad because that actor is the best Spider-Man we have had.
He really is the best mix between being nerdy but being a smart aleck as well. How Spider-Man is supposed to be represented.
Yeah. I'd say the other term of smart aleck, but we're trying to keep this PG.
Yeah, these are the ones that be more PG. When we actually get reviews up, depending on what we review, will depend on how we do it. But most parts, most of our reviews are going to be PG-13 at least, but more to.
But we're running half an hour here.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of the movie. If you thought of anything of our theories or of our speculations, tell us what you think. Leave a like, subscribe, follow us on social media. Otaku Kent, Review It Dan on Instagram and Twitter, and our RandomBlast Facebook page on Facebook. On these Otaku Talks, that's my series. On these Random Talks, there will not be any links in the description, mainly due to us having a crunch time of just wanting to get these videos out to you guys.
Yeah, we'll probably have another one from Deadpool 2 soon, maybe.
If there is a random talk of just one of us, because I'll be going to Disney soon, that can happen too. Just some thoughts on there. We might even invite some guests eventually. But as of right now, I'm Otaku Kent.
I'm Review It Dan. Hope you all had a blast.
Don't forget to be a little random. Don't forget to be a little bit like Deadpool. Just break that fourth wall.
All right, guys. Later.
Peace.